What's going on, fellas? I've got here a 2009 Honda Accord, and I'm using this car to point out to you the location of the AC relay and the AC fuses. So there's actually two important fuses for us to check. The first one is going to be down here in the floorboard. So let's go ahead and move down here. This fuse is a 7.5 amp fuse located in position 16. And the role of this fuse is to provide power for the AC relay to engage. It also provides power for the AC control unit. So that's the piece with the switches and everything. And that fuse can be found in this position here, number 16. Now under the hood, we're gonna move there now. That's where we will find the AC relay, as well as the dedicated fuse for the AC compressor. So here on the driver's side, we access this fuse box by pushing in on the tabs here and here while we lift up. This 7.5 amp fuse is what provides power for the AC compressor. So we're gonna go ahead and pull this out here, and I'll show you what a good fuse looks like. You can see that one is intact. Now the AC relay is ultimately what controls power to the AC compressor, and it's located right here. It is computer controlled, and the computer will not enable your air conditioning if you have a misfire. There are certain other conditions that can cause your check engine light to come on that will disable your AC as well. Now my favorite way to troubleshoot the AC relay is to have the engine running with the AC turned on. I'll then tap on this relay or wiggle it. Sometimes relays can get stuck, and by tapping or wiggling the relay, you can cause it to start working again. Further troubleshooting beyond that, we're gonna remove this AC relay, set it aside, and we can swap in the horn relay. If your horn works, you know your horn relay works. So swapping that in is a good troubleshooting step. Another thing you can do is you can manually send power to your AC compressor as a troubleshooting step. That's not a permanent solution, as you can cause damage to your AC system if you are low on charge. But by connecting these two pins together, you will be directly driving your AC compressor, and you can check to see if it engages. Now, a real common issue that will cause your AC to not work is if you lose all your Freon. You can use the service ports here, along with a gauge, to measure the amount of Freon in the system. And if your system is low, you'll add Freon through that low side port. So yeah, I hope this information has been helpful and was a good starting point in troubleshooting the air conditioning on your Honda Accord. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.